guys, today we are talking about the book of Joshua, and if you are new here, this video is part of a larger series, Reading the Bible in 6 months. You can either just watch this video over Joshua, or you can join us with Reading the Bible in 6 months. So welcome. So today we're talking about the book of Joshua, which I love reading. The Battle of Jericho is always a great read, even for kids. I know whenever I was a child, I loved reading about that, and I used to watch VeggieTales, and I still remember the song. So the book of Joshua. So basically what it's about is the Israelites are worshiping God in the land that God has given them. God also conquers the land of Jericho and wins. He does this through Joshua and using them as instruments for his glory. So it's a really great read. The first thing we see in the beginning of the book of Joshua is that Moses has passed on, and now God has chosen Joshua to take over. So he uses Joshua as, once again, an instrument for his glory. So right away we see that Joshua sends out spies, and Rahab hides these spies, and so her and her family are saved, and they say that they're not going to destroy them, that they wouldn't destroy Rahab and her family. In the next section, we see that God gives Joshua the ability to part the Jordan River, much like Moses was given the ability to part the water as well. So that was pretty neat that we see that again here, because a lot of the time I think people think of Moses whenever they think of the parting of the sea, but Joshua does this as well, which is pretty neat. Then memorial stones are placed there to remember what God, obviously this wasn't Joshua's miracle, God's miracle, what God had did there through Joshua using him as an instrument. So that was pretty neat. And then next, something really neat happens. We see that Joshua sees what he thinks is a man, and he says, "Are you a friend or a foe?" And he says, "Neither. I'm of the angel army, the commander." And so that's pretty neat. So we see that next. Of course, Joshua is shocked, and that was pretty neat. So you will like reading about that. And then we see the march around Jericho whenever the walls come down, and we see that. And then also the fall of Ai. Next, I want to read you guys a little verse, because the next thing that happens is really cool. Actually, God allows the sun to stand still, so that they are able to fight, which is really interesting. So they would be able to have the daylight to fight, and so the sun and the moon stand still. This next verse that I'm going to read is really neat. It says, "Then Joshua spoke to the Lord in the day when the Lord delivered up the Amorites before the children of Israel, and he said in the sight of Israel, Sun, stand still over Gibeon, and moon in the valley of Ajalon. So the sun stood still and the moon stopped till the people had revenge upon their enemies." And it's just really, actually, that is one of my favorite things here, because we can see that all things are possible through the Lord. You know, we think about children and how they have a childlike faith, and whenever they're in trouble, they usually always go to their dad, and they're like, "Dad, I have this problem, can you help me?" We need to do the same thing with God. He is our Father, and we need to have that childlike faith and trust in him. We need to go to our heavenly dad and say, "Dad, this is going on in my life. I want to live for you, and I just want you to fight my battle. I don't have to fight my battle because you can do that for me." And so go to the Lord with anything big or small. I loved reading Joshua. I hope you guys did too. I'm going to do my giveaway now. The giveaway. All right, I'm just going to reach my hand over here and grab one of these papers, whichever one. All right, here we go. So 5 loaves and 2 fishes, which is a wonderful YouTube channel as well. Make sure to check their channel out. So 5 loaves and 2 fishes. You are my giveaway winner. So exciting. So I'll be in contact with you to give you your prize. And so thank you for entering the giveaway. And if you didn't win, I will have more giveaways in the future. No worries. So 5 loaves and 2 fishes. You are my giveaway winner. So make sure to check. I just wanted to add in there, if you guys are continuing this Bible reading program with me, please watch the Bible Project over their video. That's really helpful, I find. And then also do your Quizlet test to sync that information in. And then next we're going to be reading Judges, which I've already been reading. I just need to finish that up and do a video on that. And then Ruth, which I love, and you guys are going to love reading Ruth too. God bless you guys and have a wonderful day. Oh, and be sure to check out this next video here. Thanks.